Cherish the ride, it's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the mug feel. Black politics, the current events, you might be for shit. It's just a day in the life for the culture. All my youngest tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the yards, peace to the earth. Safe you down and stretched out. Make sure you know your worth before a hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's a ski bash, as I lit a fire in the wolf.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust the fact you see them well. You mean? It's like, trust. It takes so much energy to not trust someone. You mean? It takes too much energy. You only got 6 steps ahead of one. Trust them to be there. To be themselves. Trust the snake. Fight you. Trust the lion alive. Trust the deep still. Trust the deep. But know that you see that.
Now tuned into the Late Guy Radio Show. Today's show is called Fuck Valentine's Day. Some people love Valentine's Day. They get emotional when they ain't got a Valentine's. They want to bitch. They want to. I even heard of people committing suicide over Valentine's, man. Yeah, real shit. Crying over Cupid. Motherfucker ain't been in love all year. All year you ain't even been in love. You ain't been thinking about nobody. You've been single, independent. And then once February 14th pop up, everybody's sad and depressed. You know what I'm saying? And I thought to myself, damn, people that I know that's been in a relationship 10, 15, 20 years, even 30 years. I know a handful of old heads. But you never hear them around this time. You never hear them crying, complaining about Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Because it's like, excuse me, they like the drag race around here. You never hear them complaining, crying about Valentine's Day. It's not like a big thing to people that's been in relationships, you know what I mean? For a long time. And I noticed that for a couple of years, why the fuck, it really don't bother them, you feel me? But a motherfucker that told me that's been in love, allegedly, they said allegedly, because you never know what people going through, that's been together for years, they always got that common saying, every day is Valentine's Day for them. They don't just all of a sudden show romance or love because it's around that time. You know what I mean? It's it's an everyday thing. So when this time of year come around, it's it's nothing to them. But there's always the motherfuckers that's they've been single all year. They had prior relationships. That didn't work out. You know what I mean? And They want to boo-hoo and be sad around this time. You know? Let's take it back to the foundation of Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? You remember when you was a child and you begged your mother for the cards and the gifts and the candy to take home. You even do that now with your kids. You make sure, you might have did that. Everybody out there might have got their kids cards and candy to take to school and you know, asked them who was their Valentine for the day and thinking it's cute. You know, and it is. It's innocent. It's all these holidays, man. It's always innocent when it comes to the kids, you feel me? But as parents, especially in America, we really don't know the foundation of these holidays, where they stem from, where they come from. You know? And today, I really wanna emphasize and give a nice build about the history of Valentine's Day. Who was Valentine? Who was Saint Valentine? You know, where did the idea of Valentine's Day come from? And why do we celebrate it so heavy in America today? You know, that's gonna be the topic for the day. You know, I hope everybody feel comfortable enough to pull up and give me their spill on what they think about it. Because this is a serious matter. You know? And it's the same situation. I did my research and it's like the same group of people with every holiday is involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I want y'all to hear something. First of all, my spill on Valentine's Day, I always knew Valentine's Day came from Italy. Let's say Rome, right? So the Romans, they invented basically Valentine's Day. And the way they did it was a ceremony. It was a ritual that they did. And this was I want to say this was maybe a little bit before Jesus. I want to say that. And what they did was around February 14th, let's say about 13th to the 15th, all the men, they would gather up together, they would get naked, they would get animals like sheep and goat, they would gut the goat, take the hides off, strip the intestine, strip the inside of the goat, and make whips. This is raw flesh now. And they would take all the women in the, you know, the community, the neighborhood. They didn't care if it was their sisters, their aunts, their mothers, their nieces. Anyone that wasn't married, they would take them, line them up, and the men would beat them with the raw whips they made out of the animals. A lot of times they would kill them from the severe beatings. And they did this because they wanted the women to have fear into marriage. So if you wasn't married before that time came, Valentine's, you know, they had you on the list. They would get you, line you up, beat you, force you into marriage. They would have sex. It was words that the men was even having sex with you. It was like a big orgy. Disgusting thing. So that happened for many years. And then some years after that, I said a decade after that, a dude came along named Saint Valentine. Saint Valentine. Saint Valentine was a sort of priest. Around this time, the Roman Empire, they had a strong army. So their rules was, they thought that the men that was married, now I told you prior to this, they went through all this shit, beating these women, forcing them to have sex and marry these men, right? Only to turn around to say, years later, these same men that forced them to be with them and have sex and torture them and stuff, now these same men can't join the army because they married, because they thought the married men was weak because they had a family back home during war, so they would be weak. So they made a rule. That nobody in the army can be married. Everybody in the army, in the Roman army, had to be single. So you know what they did? These same motherfuckers, the same government, now they banned marriage. So nobody can be married now. These same motherfuckers, right? So the Saint Valentine dude, you know, he comes along and Saint Valentine comes along and he makes a rule. Well, not a rule, my bad. He comes along and he's sneaking marrying people behind the powers that be back. Right? So he's sneaking marrying people. Everybody praising him and that's in love. They happy about it. They worshiping this dude for that. The government finds out about what he doing. They hunt him down and they sentence him to death. Now, why they sentence him to death, it's sort of like the prison warden. Now, y'all can research all this by yourself, you know what I mean? There was the person in charge of the prison, he had a daughter. His daughter was blind. But somehow her and Valentine, Saint Valentine was intermingling, conversating, and they fell in love with each other. Now she was blind. Saint Valentine, he sentenced to death. They conversating, they falling more in love. Saint Valentine writes her a letter. He finds out somehow, like a miracle happened, she's not blind no more. This sounds like a fucking fairy tale, but this is the true story of it. He finds out, he writes her a letter. I guess they stopped talking for a while. He finds out that she can see again. He writes her a letter. The letter gets to her. The day the letter gets to her, they kill him. So they, enforce the death penalty. The people that married them, that he married, they make a big uproar about him. February 14th, that's when he was murdered. They make him a martyr. And this is where you get St. Valentine's Day and all that shit from. Let me add, Shakespeare. I believe Shakespeare, the writer of Romeo and Juliet. This is years later. This is, I gotta find out exactly when. But y'all, like I said, anything I tell you on this show, go research for yourself if you don't believe it. You research for yourself, you'll find out more about it. But years later, Shakespeare, he takes the whole story of the first story of the Romans, forcing these women to have sex, raping them, having gay sex with each other. I guess he likes the story. So what he do is, he adds Cupid, the little naked midget, whatever he is, baby, to the shit. And he make it he intertwine it with
love.
And basically, yeah, he intertwined it with love. And
so your fake love isn't real.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but I think that the majority of the people is they just don't have no.
Motherfuckers going so hard as if we ain't together no more if you don't get me nothing for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. But the knowledge of a lot of shit, like a lot of shit we was taught here in America, man. Especially religion. I think religion and
Pagan holidays.
religion and pagan holidays go hand in hand in America. Like if you was to reveal the truth, not saying,
Case good. Hold up.
if you, I think in America, if you will reveal the truth about the pagan holidays we have, you will reveal the truth about religion, because they like shit. They like this. They like first cousins, religion and holidays in America. So all of it like mixed up.
Made up story. Mixed and match.
But at Not Said Peace, we were talking about the topic is Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Why? First of all, the history of Valentine's Day. Why do what you say? People say to their spouse, "If you don't get me nothing this year, it's over." And you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even get flowers for somebody. They compared it to what somebody else got. Niggas going broke, getting presents. Niggas getting presents and ain't getting no presents back. It's like, we teaching our kids to go to school with this candy and cards and not knowing the foundation of Valentine's Day. I broke down my understanding, what I learned about Valentine's Day. You put me up on a lot of things of Valentine's Day. Can you
Yeah,
I told
I have what's
you
it
the
called?
whole, I told them the whole story about Rome and all that. And who was it? Shakespeare though that really remixed the story.
Yeah, hold up. I about to send you this. I about to send you this slide that I had made, but I was going to StreamYard. And I thought you, but I put together this slide. But yeah, Shakes. I had a whole slide on with the Greek the Greek god Eros. Let me find it.
Mm-hmm.
King Mark, peace, Lord. Arrows, is that like
That's what they got Cupid from.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Uh-huh. And it said hold on, let me find the part where it said just how God from it said with manly love, female beauty. Oh
Arrows
yeah.
was the
It says how he was um the protector. He was like the protector of homosexual.
Oh shit.
that's what I thought.
It said they had a sacred band. It said they had a sacred band of soldiers. They like fighting. The elite fighting unit composed of homosexual pairs held the god in particular.
That's Rome, right? I just was
No,
saying about how
that's the
they
Greeks. That's the
oh
Greeks. But the Romans,
okay.
the Greeks was before the Romans. The Romans got it from the Greeks.
Oh,
The Greeks
oh, I
god
got the
was
story mixed. Okay.
Eros, and the Roman god was Cupid or whatever.
So this thing stand do
Yo,
it stand thousands, hundreds
I
of
had a
years or thousands of years?
I had a whole slide I was gonna
Medicated.
send you. And then
I
it
got
said,
on here. I was supposed to get on here at 6. I got on here a little bit later. So
he was associated with fertility, desire, and sexual love, and because such passions could prove very difficult to control. Oh, there was another thing about considered one of the 12 Olympian. He was considered one of the 12 Olympian gods. It says Pacific protector of homosexual love.
ain't that a bitch? So okay. So the Romans copied the Greek,
Yeah,
and I was saying like in my
yeah.
spill like uh the Romans you know they and they army and shit they basically they didn't want no married men to be in the army.
Yeah.
Cause they try to say they will be weak about their family, but now I understand. Yeah, it was a whole gay thing, man.
Well,
It was a whole gay thing, man.
you see, what was I about to say? Well, you see, well, the whole thing with gymnasium and all that got to do with how they used to take the young boys, train them, and the ones they would train would be their lovers and stuff.
Well, no, this is the gymnastics in America.
No, the gymnasium, like back during the Greek times, the soldiers would take the young boys there and they would train them, but they would also be their lovers.
Yeah, but a gymnasium is
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
it's cool. That's just
yeah,
gym.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah. Geneva, where you go to
man,
practice and work
yeah,
out and stuff. Yeah,
yeah. God damn, man. Like it's like it's like a word warfare in America, man. Like a lot of stuff, man. A lot of words and shit. Like if you don't know the root of that shit, man, that shit is evil, man.
It's a spell.
It's crazy, man.
Spelling.
Now,
but then
now let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Now, it's the same thing with Christmas. People let it pass because they kids. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the kids like Valentine's Day. I ain't gonna hurt them and tell them what it is. Or now, do you let your because you got little kids? You got you know. Do you buy them candy and cars to go
nope,
to
but they,
school with
nope.
on Valentine's Day?
I told them it's bullshit, but they mother do it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, see. And that's kind of fucked up. Like, it's fucked up when, that's why they say be careful what mate you choose
Exactly,
because
exactly. And
you might have one frame of mind on how you want to run things, and
and
then
then
the other person like fuck that shit, man.
Exactly.
Hey,
And then with the grandparents, like with the church bullshit, the grandparents and all, yeah, that's why you really gotta be careful. I think that's why like a lot of people have fell victim because with their mates, and then soon later they end up dealing with what their mates dealing with. Mates had them
and
going to church. Look, had the
yeah,
good brothers going to church with the
but yo,
mad shit.
but you know the nation of gods and earth, don't they teach that you could be with a Christian, right?
Hold on,
You could be with
I'm trying,
it don't matter what religion somebody into.
I'm trying to say.
I'm right or wrong.
Saying two people that different religions to be together.
Yeah, they don't.
Choose to be together. That's just that's a
No, but I wanna know. I wanna know. Is that in the lessons that you could be with? All right. One of the guys could be with a Jehovah Witness,
What
right?
you say?
One of the in the degrees, you could be with a Jehovah Witness, right? You could be with a, a Catholic, right? Don't they say you could be with another person in another religion?
Nah,
No,
nah. I mean,
no.
I,
I thought it was.
I mean,
Hey, King Bob, do you know that? I thought in the lesson they said you could be with. It don't matter, what religion a person in. But to me, it don't make sense because
well,
it'd be a lot of people is though. You'd be
yeah.
surprised. A lot of
Well, like
people.
now with all religions, they say like now with all religions, they claim like a Muslim can be with a Jew, or all religions they intertwine now. And they say it don't matter, but behind closed doors, they know it matters.
Yeah, because it's like a person that was born in let's say in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Or with somebody that was born in like motherfucking 2000, right? It's like
Uh,
you really like you try to reminisce and the motherfucker be looking at you like, but I
uh,
don't know about that shit. right?
yeah. Or
Like
you
I
or
already hear that
you say something about some
shit.
old school hip hop, and they don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
motherfucker think you talk about another language or some shit. Yeah.
But it's crazy because you see what they was talking about Ramu Mus and Remus, the two brothers. That's how that was supposed to be like the Greek mythology of how Rome came about with the two brothers who was abandoned and they was going down the river in the straw basket.
It's the same thing with Jesus in the river. They always got that
Moses,
river. Oh,
Moses.
Moses? That wasn't
Now
Jesus
Moses,
they put in the
was
in the three
floating down
wise
the
men
river.
came?
Moses was floating down the river, and Pharaoh's daughter found him and raised him as the Egyptian Moses. And remember, he
Okay.
left and departed the Red Sea.
Okay. So
Yeah,
so you saying these two brothers was put in straw
yeah.
baskets?
That's what
Fruit.
it says. It was said they were twin brothers, sons of a human mother and a god of war, Mars. Mars is the god of war. It says, after birth, the king ordered them killed. They were placed in the basket and put on the Tiber River, left to die from exposure of the outdoors. But their basket washed up on the riverbank where they were found by a female wolf. The wolf nursed them. Damn, my computer up. It said the wolf nursed them and basically took care of them and cared for them until they was found by a shepherd.
So this is how Rome and Greek came about.
No, that's how they say Rome came about. You gotta think they all got they like all those countries over there. They all got their mythology how it came about. But you gotta think about it. In that time, they mythology was real to them. So they really thought this, and all these gods, Nikes, and God, all these gods was real to them. That was their religion back then. Until one of them, I can't think of his name at the time. He was the emperor, whatever. He converted them into Christianity, and they destroyed all the idols, but they just took their pagan holidays and mixed it in with Christianity, so the people would accept it.
Okay, that's okay, because we ain't gonna stray off of this Valentine's Day shit.
But anyway, did you
Can
see?
you? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So I'm about to say, did you see at the festival that they had, Leprechalia, whatever it's called? You see how they used to beat the women, rape the women?
I just before you pulled up, I talked about how they used to they all the men get naked. That's some gay. That's some fruity shit right there. All the men who get naked, they would take and gut.
Yeah, the sheep,
They
the
would cut the
dogs. Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, sheeps and dogs, and they would take their skin, their hides, and make whips, bloody whips, and beat all the single women and make them marry and shit like that. Yeah, that is. If you think about it, that is some sick.
And then they said, let me look at this slide. I had found something else where they was like they said Eros or Cupid, one of them was also symbolic to Pan. You know who Pan was? You ever see the Greek guy? He got the horse leg. He got like the horse body and
Yes,
the
like a Sagittarius.
yeah, I guess so. It's like the body of the horse with
Yeah,
the goat legs and the horns.
okay,
But
yeah.
he's supposed to be like the god of music and another god of sexual acts or whatever. And he both ways, and he also has sex with animals, or whatever. They said Eros and Cupid is supposed to be symbolic to him too, and
So this is the people they looked up to. They wanted to be like them guys.
yeah. That was they guys. That was they. So basically, just like people look up to Jesus and
Yeah.
Allah and Jehovah, they had like over 200 different guys who they all used to look up to and everything.
So let me ask you this, right? Do you think during slavery, the reason why they didn't want us to read and stuff, because we would have got deeper into who our enemy really was, and do you think they planned it out for the future? Like, we can't let these motherfuckers read because we plan on having them buying shit on this day, and we plan on setting up a whole system with holidays.
Well, that was the whole thing.
Like, we can't have them niggas reading and shit.
That
Fuck that. We gotta lie to these motherfuckers some more.
Yeah. I remember I was doing research on the origin of Christmas or whatever, but then they brought it up to how like the stores found out that Christmas holiday could be really marketed, so that's when they start advertising in the stores. I think like in the 30s or something, they started 30s, 40s, they started advertising it because they said it was big business. But yeah, why do you think they had the Negro Bible? Remember the Negro Bible? That was the Bible that they took out all the rebellious stuff and they gave that to the slaves to read after they edited all the rebellious stuff and everything.
Yeah. Peace, Lord.
Hey.
I see you got the red Valentine's Day attire on. I see you got the red attire on the Valentine's Day shit.
Yeah, bloody mess. Bloody mess. Just got smacked in the face with a hog tail.
Hey, look, we breaking that shit down, man. Like where it really came from for all the people, you know what I'm saying, that was played today. But they wannabe so-called Valentines curved them for the person they've been with all year. They spent that money on them and they ain't get them nothing. So now they ready to hang themselves. They going on social media talk about how niggas and bitches ain't shit. You know, they feeling down for the day.
Hey,
So we trying to give them some history so they can feel a little better. Like
They say
this
about the
ain't
new
what
generation.
it rigged up to
They say the
be.
new generation, they just break up before Valentine's Day and then get back together.
Oh yeah, that's the process.
what
Yeah,
he what he doing? Trying to save some money so he ain't got to go through that.
exactly.
Oh shit.
Get
Hey,
rid of her on the
hey,
12th.
yeah,
He
hey,
be
yeah,
back by 15th.
hey, yeah, what's the most money you spent on Valentine's Day?
Uh,
Yeah, he
spent
spent
some,
some cash. He said, yeah.
spent some pennies once upon a
Well,
time in my day.
what's the
I
most
don't know.
expensive gift that you got a woman on Valentine's Day? Damn, you bought a lot of Valentine's Day shit in your life.
Yeah, I was fucked up that one time.
Yeah,
I told you I was a square. I'm a square still, but I
yeah.
can't help it. I'm
He
into
just,
that
I mean,
romantic type shit.
hey man, a lot. You know, that's it. That's what kept a lot of gangsters alive, man. Love, being in love. You know what I'm saying? To keep you out of a lot of shit, especially in the street.
Especially,
If you got
Yeah,
somebody that care for you, you listen to them when you about to go do something crazy. You ever been through that? Not saying when you about to go do something, you just thinking out of, you know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
And your other half be like, boy, you better,
Yeah,
you think
oh,
about it like, oh,
especially
hey,
when
put
you
that,
win. Especially when you hit rock bottom, you be like, what the-
yeah.
hey,
But
that's that movie wit,
on
Reed.
the flip side, when you don't listen, you go like, fuck that. You go do it anyway, you be in jail. Like, God damn it.
uh-huh.
Hey,
Damn, I should have.
But
that's why they say we got five senses, right? But we thought
Mm-hmm.
that the woman got sick. She got that mother wit. You heard?
Yeah,
She got that
I
mother
believe that.
wit, that third eye, that clairvoyance, something that we lack sometimes because we just
Yeah.
do it before thinkers, and they really thinkers before doers, and
uh-huh.
they can keep us out of a lot of shit if we humble ourselves and listen to them sometimes.
I mean, it's vice versa too,
I,
though. You know,
I ain't saying what, and I'm just saying what that
yeah,
perspective.
but yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
Especially when
yeah,
you're
yeah.
younger. When your mother tell you something you don't listen, you're like, damn, I should listen to my mom. You
Oh
jammed up.
yeah, yep. And that's when
You know,
you
look
get
at
older
this, man.
too.
You
Shit.
know, how many
And then
times? Let me ask you a question. How many times can
But
you say you pulled up on her and told her don't do something, and she did it and got in trouble?
not, not,
I wait.
not at all. Not a lot.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it
That's what
weighs
they
out.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, 'cause females they like to sit down and think things through, and while we jump right into it.
That's why they say they better cheaters.
Yeah. Oh, a
Yeah.
line right in front of
It's
you,
so
and
funny.
be crying and
Cheese.
everything, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, now see,
Uh,
let me ask you this since he skipped the question. He didn't have an answer. He must have spent about 10 grand on one gift before. What's the most you spent on a gift on Valentine's Day?
Back then, like 700. It was a Exyno tennis bracelet and necklace.
Did you have it like that, or you just
Oh,
you was caught
I
up
mean,
with Cupid? Cupid hit you with that
uh,
little dirty ass
it
arrow
was
he got.
it was that snapper.
That nigga been long.
Yeah,
Did she press the issue? Did she press the issue like I want? Oh, I seen this bracelet I wanted, or she didn't say nothing about it. You just did it out of the kindness of your heart.
we was in the mall,
Oh,
and she
oh man, she
looking
got
into.
it. Go ahead, go ahead.
But it was before Valentine's Day. But
Okay,
it was
around that
yeah.
time, and what you was like, you know this for Valentine's Day too now. Yeah. Yeah. Now look, hey, yeah.
So,
Do you know, first of all, because we broke down the history of our knowledge about Valentine's Day, do you have, a history, a breakdown of the true Valentine's Day? Or, or you really
I
don't
mean,
know?
I heard part of what y'all said. I ain't see no real add on to it. You know, the Romans
Yeah.
was doing what they do. They would, like you said, it was the priests who set it off, and they would get butt naked, sacrifice an animal or whatever, take the blood and put it on cloth or whatever, or use a
Put it
tail, a
on
leg, whatever, and start smacking it on the ladies. And once they smack them, they say they would give themselves to them, but you know they got a history of being
Yeah,
rapists. They was
yeah, yeah.
taking it. That's what they was
yeah,
doing,
because
pillaging the village,
one article,
and having their way with the women. And it wasn't until like what they say, like the 19th, 18th century, 19th, that they curbed it a little bit and made it into a whole nother thing. And
Yeah.
that's really what got us into whatever. That's what
yeah,
got us, man.
Now I'm
because
thinking,
one
go ahead.
one article kept it real. One article said they was straight up raping the women and young girls,
Yeah, that's
everything.
They
And then
didn't want
you seen
That's
that
why they was doing
just
what
like
they do.
just like the whatchamacallit, you see where they talking about how one priest by the name of Valentine was marrying the soldiers with the
That's
with the
right.
and then
That's
they ain't
right.
want to do it, so they persecuted them.
That, that
That's right.
that's the St.
Yeah,
Valentine.
The
Yeah, I
army.
talked about
That's right.
that. Yeah,
they
yeah.
they
Yeah,
want the boy
it was,
soldiers they want the boy soldiers be with the men soldiers.
Mm-hmm. They
and they ain't want
didn't
the
want
soldiers having no sex with
They
women.
didn't like women.
they didn't want the married men to go to war.
They didn't want the men to be married.
Yeah,
They know they couldn't fuck 'em.
they just wanted a single. But yeah, it makes sense. Do you think the red stands for the blood in Valentine's Day?
And the pink stand for the tutus.
Do you think so?
You said
Yeah.
it,
It
Not,
it might.
not
probably
just
do. It,
day.
it
Red,
probably do.
red stand for the blood. You know that's bloodshed, war. Period.
Yep. Yeah.
Not just symbolic to Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
world is everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
wherever it's war, bloodshed, red carpet. You walking on your blood, dissing you. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely stand for something. Blood.
And check this out, right? Why you think I'm talking about us as black people? Why you think we could talk about these holidays and emphasize where it came from and that it's basically devilment, but we just ignore it and next year we be celebrating that shit again, man. Why do we got that ignorance in our head? Like it's like we don't give a fuck about our history. We don't give a fuck about the things we've been through. It's like we just want to celebrate anything these motherfuckers celebrate. Anything they throw at us, we willing to spend money on it. Go at it harder than them. Why do you think we got that mentality?
Well, one reason is if it's free, people gonna celebrate it. The ones who getting it, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna turn it down.
Valentine's Day ain't free.
It might not be free for the man, but it's free for the woman most of the time.
Some women buy
Yeah, they
men things
do.
for Valentine's Day too. What you think about that, Nasir?
I mean, hey, I mean, if they feel like giving, I guess they're gonna give.
Have you ever received gifts for Valentine's Day? If
Um,
so, how did it make you feel? Like, did you feel that she was special, or did a motherfucker that didn't give you nothing, or?
I know I can't recall getting them for Valentine's Day to tell you the truth.
I remember getting something for Valentine's Day and not getting somebody something, and just it was a big basket of shit. I'm like, damn, I feel kind of bad, but thank you. And I ain't get you shit. The person was mad. I'm like, how can you be mad? Like, I didn't even ever what? We never even talked about Valentine's Day. You know, it's crazy, man. Motherfuckers ready to kill you over a present, man. You should. I think you should be obligated to get a person a present on
Well,
Valentine's Day. If you
so
do sell it,
they probably thought they was gonna get a bigger present back.
yeah, yeah. I think not to be a chauvinist pig, but I think more women will feel that way than men. Because a man he ain't think about getting them back.
Yeah,
You feel me? We always got the same thing on Christmas. Like, it's just, they don't give us presents, man. We just, shit. And we ain't shit if we don't get one. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
What would your advice be, Yaya, to the people out there in the audience that's watching, that's, you know, you know, didn't get a gift, didn't even see the person they thought they was involved with today, sit home at pouting, drinking a whole fifth of Everclear and a half pint of corn liquor. What would your advice be to them?
Oh, are you and they considering this person a significant other?
Yeah, yeah. No, because it's crazy motherfuckers that just mad at nobody. Like, they think somebody supposed to just pop up like the recoming of Jesus and get them a present. So I'm talking about people in general that just crying over a present, a gift.
Hey man, you should
We
look
can
for a
talk. Yeah,
gift.
we can talk about the significance. Somebody that think they with somebody that don't get shit or don't see them to the next day. What's your advice would be to them? Yeah, let's talk about that
cut
first. That's the one suffering right
them
now.
loose because they.
For one, when you give somebody something, for one, you should give it from the heart, and you should never expect to get nothing back. If you want me to have this, don't give me something with the intentions of you getting something back from me. You understand?
Yeah,
If you give from the heart. Don't look for shit back, because you might not get nothing back. And if you do, it's a plus. So
Yo,
you give from your heart and don't give at all. Keep that shit. Go give it to somebody else or keep it yourself. But don't look for nothing back, especially if I had no intentions of getting you nothing in the first place. But when you give, just give from the heart, man. And those who what was that other part? What
it's
the
just
other?
basically the person that's sitting there waiting on somebody that they thought they was involved with to shower them with gifts. Just be there on this day. You know what I
All
mean?
right. If they discuss that, if they discuss that and both of them really into that, then I think you a little obligated if y'all discuss this is what we gonna do. But if we ain't never discussed, we gonna exchange some gifts and blah blah blah. Neither party should expect nothing, and she don't really have a right to get mad. What you getting mad for? He either him or her. What you getting mad for?
Right,
If
right.
we love each
And
other, we love each other every day, right? Not
right.
just on February 14th. Then tomorrow we calling each other MFs and motherfuckers and bitches. So that's just fronting anyway. If you go give, man, that's my spiel. Give from the heart, and don't look for nothing in return, man. Period.
Me myself, me myself, I say to those out there, you know, that expected a gift today, that expected somebody to be there, have rose petals all over the floor, over the bed, with whipped cream and chocolate and strawberries and you know, the
Reef,
next
I
fresh
used to do
song.
yours.
You know, I say good for you. You know what I mean? Because,
If you got
good
to
for you.
forget
Good for you.
other
And,
that's missing.
as a matter of fact, since we dropped this build on you, and if you still feel that way, I say, fuck you. No disrespect. You know what I mean? But you get what you deserve, man, because this holiday ain't shit anyway. You know what I mean? It's a devilish holiday. So, don't feel bad about it. Feel happy, like, damn, you know what? I just found out some on the Lake Ave radio show. Yeah, and Nasir and Reed, they just told me that this shit is some devilish shit. I feel good about not getting this motherfucker something. As a matter of fact, when they come with the present tomorrow, I say, I'm good. Matter of fact, take the present and take it to sell it. Put that motherfucker on Amazon or something, man. This holiday is done with, man. We done celebrating this shit, man. It's over. This is another one we nipped in the bud. We did Christmas this way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get rid of all these shits, man. Wasting our money on the devilish shit, man. The games, the trickery, and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? A good thing to do is if we could all come together and on these European holidays, with the same day, just place it with a black holiday.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they ain't
This
gonna do
the
that.
thing, I see. This the thing. Like, I know I call you a Black Panther. You say you're not, but it's a little. I'll be fucking with you like that. You know you a Black Panther, and everybody ain't got the black frame of mind like you. People, listen. We love the devil because the devil give us nothing.
Yeah, you right. And that's as real as it get.
We love him. We love him. We love the pain, bro. We love the discrimination. We just love the fact that they don't want us around. That's what motivates us
And
to
we
be around.
want to be around. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's like the old saying, if I got a white t-shirt over here, a white t-shirt over here, right? I take a black marker and put a black dot on that t-shirt over here, and I put $1,000 on this t-shirt, and over here I put $1 on it.
They're gonna go to the
Everybody
$1,000.
gonna want with the black dot on it for 1,000. Yeah, man, we fucked up. Yeah, we fucked up, bro. We can't live without the devils. We can't live without that. We can't live without that negativity, man. You know what I'm saying?
But we might
It's like we want that dark cloud over our head, man. We can't live with the sunshine coming down. The motherfucker be like, "Oh, it's too hot out here. It's too sunny out here, man."
we
You know what I
might be
mean?
we might be immune to the pain and the torture.
Anyway, hey, man, they say after 400
Yeah.
something years, man, it is a mental trauma. We mentally traumatized and can't see it. It could last for generations,
What
man. You know what I mean?
they call post-traumatic slave syndrome.
That's
Yeah, remember, and the womb and shit when they took the biggest black man. You know what I mean? I'm starting to believe this Willie Lynch shit was true because it sounded like some shit they was doing. When they strip him down and pull him apart in front of everybody, put the well, we know this fact, put black tar on him with
Yeah.
feathers and shit in
The
front of
feathers.
all the other
Yeah.
slaves, and cutting the baby out the mother's stomach for everybody to see. It's the fear, man, that you was. Can you imagine being there?
Can you imagine seeing a man ripped apart, legs tied to one horse, another horse, and oh
The
man, like
Levi jeans. You ever see Levi jeans?
Levi
The
jeans.
logo for Levi.
Nah, I well,
You never paid attention to Levi jeans?
nah.
So the Levi jeans is the depiction of them pulling the slave apart because on the jeans they got the jeans just like you said. The upper part they got two horses. Well, they got two horses pulling the jeans apart, but they trying to show how
Yeah,
strong the genes is, but it's symbolic to the black man situation and slavery. They got the whips and everything on it. Hey, but when you see some Levi shit, look at it like, oh shit. Yeah, man.
I never paid attention to that.
Yeah, that's it. How the fuck you ain't know that though? I say you know anything else about the world. How you never wore Levi's before?
Yeah, well, Levi's, but I never paid attention
Never
to it.
paid attention. Yeah. I like you know what? A lot of logos for clothing and shit.
I
They be
mean,
dissing us real. They be playing us real.
I mean,
They say Timberland like that too. Like look at the screens. So now they got like nooses on them shits. Like
you said,
we love it though. We
you said they
love
got
Timberland.
roosters on them.
They got noose. They
Oh,
tie the strings like a noose.
oh.
Yeah, but we love them. We love them. We don't give a see black people. We don't give a fuck. You can say, yo, you know, such and such mother was killed. You know what I mean? And they disrespecting her by making these. And fuck that. Gucci did that. Fuck that. The next day, a nigga got it on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just forget about the shit that was done to us, man. In the pursuit of happiness, man. We savages. I hate to say it. We savages in the pursuit of being happy, man. We just don't care. The morals is out the door. That's
And I
what I think it is with these
You,
holidays,
you think
man.
you think we've been desensitized to our own
Oh,
pain
yes,
and feel everybody
absolutely.
else pain but our own?
Absolutely, man. That's why they think they don't have to. I know every show they're like, damn, Nasir and y'all always talk about reparations here because we won ours. And that's the reason why they won't give it to us, I believe, because they think, oh, they get over it. They got over us killing Malcolm, they ain't do shit. We killed Martin, we killed this and that. We damn sure ain't giving them no money. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
how they
Yeah.
feel.
that's why.
So,
So why we ain't got a problem killing each other though?
I told you,
Because
man, we
Right.
love to work for you
Each other.
because
desensitized. We
we
So
love
we
desensitized
it.
can kill.
because
We know how to kill, and we will kill. But it's like we scared to kill the enemy.
I
when you
always
turn on
say,
the
like,
Real enemy.
when you turn on the news, so you hear somebody that got shot in the hood or whatever, it's normal. Like it's normal. Like you know, oh, somebody else got killed, somebody else got shot, somebody else was gang banging, whatever. Like you become numb
Yeah.
to it. Like it's just another story.
hey, you know what? It's I always say, I always got a saying that a nigga run up on me with a gun, right? And it be this close to pulling that hair, that trigger. You feel me? And as soon as if a cop run up on the scene, guess what he'd do? Instead of doing like this and shooting the cop,
Out of
he'd
it.
drop the gun. He'd drop the gun and run.
Out of there.
But
Out of there.
you ready to kill me over some shit that was said online or
On the
some shit
way
another
you
nigga said I said. You know what I'm
on him
saying? Or
like that.
I stepped on your shoe in the
This
club.
the craziest shit when you hear a motherfucker be like, "Oh, I don't like the way he looked."
Oh yeah, that was. You ever witnessed that before though?
That was
I used to be around. I used to be around niggas like that though, and I used to help motherfuckers. If you said you ain't like somebody, I used to help whoop that person's ass too. You know how I
yeah.
was. You know what I'm saying?
That
Shout out to Avik, man. Avik was like that, man. He'll fight 10 niggas. He'll come on the block. I know you watching too. Shout out
I
Avik,
think
man.
I
And
sent
free
you.
Avik. He about to come home too, man. So
Yeah,
that's a good
I sent the
thing.
link.
But Vic, man, you know, I remember him coming home from jail. That first day he came home, man, he fought 10 niggas. He fought niggas walking down the street with a girl. He ain't give a fuck. It's just like, I don't know, man. But that's how we was. But I think that's a young nigga game. You know what I mean? Like if you all the brothers you came up with, if you talk to them now, they ain't even doing
Yeah.
that shit, man. Like it don't even sound right if a nigga on that type of time. Like you looking at them like, man, what? I don't do that shit no more, man. That's like a young nigga game, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think like for the most part, like I don't even think the young niggas really up on it like that now. In some parts, though, you know what I mean? It depends on. It's like if it's a group of motherfuckers, there's always some negativity.
Yeah.
There's always the cowards. It's the cowards out the group that start the most trouble, man. The real motherfuckers, they never start trouble. You know what I mean, because the real motherfuckers don't want to get caught. A real motherfucker don't really want problems and shit. They don't want to go through all that shit because they know where they can end up. You can end up killing a motherfucker or get yourself killed. That real
Exactly.
motherfucker don't want to go through all that. But that come in age though. That come in time.
Yeah, because
You
when
know,
you
when you're young, you don't give
yeah,
a
you
fuck.
don't think about the consequences.
Yeah, you be like, man, shit, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm about to knock this nigga clean out. You looking at me like that? You know me, nigga? You looking at, nigga? Then you instigate like, yo, man, you know that nigga? They're like, nah. All of a sudden, somebody hit him, rip his back pockets off. You know how it was on the Ave, man. It was crazy.
See, I'm in back.
Yeah, man.
I'm in back in the day. Who was it? Me, Just. It might have just been me and Just. We was at the boys' club. They had the whole boys' club surrounded.
It was crazy.
It was
Yeah.
me. Yeah, I think me and Just. We had the whole boys' club, and old head gave us a ride down to Lincoln Village. Let us out the car. Said y'all on your own right now. You know we did right to Neptune.
Yeah. Hey, but check this out, right? Back in the days, right? You know, I know it's like you a little bit older than him, but it's just the same story with everybody. Back in the day when Valentine's Day came, everybody split up at a certain time. Like, yeah, I got this present for my girl and shit. Like, I see you tomorrow and shit. You remember that shit? Motherfucker, like, yeah, like, motherfuckers, we was
Niggas dip
bred
off
to,
to the mall.
yeah, it was like, see, back in the day, we had people that on the street that had all kind of shit, man. You could buy anything on the street. Now you can just, now the boosters, they just got bars of soap
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Sample toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, back in the day, man, a motherfucker come with a car title to your ass, like, yeah, you know
Got
what I'm saying? These
whole van full
motherfuckers nowadays, man, they are, man, they,
Yo, you see Boosters 5, 6 leather jackets,
yeah,
jeans, everything like.
yeah,
And nowadays you see them with Bath and Beyond and some
yeah.
bullshit.
But you know what? I don't, cause they going to the dollar store too. They ripping them dollars. They not going out because there's no excuse, man. We gonna have a show about motherfuckers going in them stores coming out with goddamn. You see it, right? 100 people going in
Yeah,
running out with shit. We gonna talk about that too because I find that shit hilarious. But I look at it as guys getting 400 years back, man. You know what I'm saying? A shout out to them motherfuckers, man. So, I
reparation. They getting
mean,
their
they
reparations, man.
get me,
So
yeah. I mean, now look, I'm talking to the all America. I'm talking to the president. I'm talking about all the governors, every state. I'm talking to all of y'all, and where they be at? Where is it called? Where they be at? All of them at the
the
what
Congress.
was the council? Congress. I'm talking to Congress. Check this out, right? And this coming from the Lake Ave Radio Show, right? With Nasir and Yaya too.
that's
We telling
right.
y'all, we telling y'all right now, in order to stop the raids at these corporations, these stores, y'all gotta give us reparations because we at the point where we're gonna take what we need, man. We're gonna take what we need. Y'all gotta give us our reparations. It's only gonna get worse. I'm telling you.
They
The
can't.
people don't care about going to jail now. They don't
Turn up.
give a fuck.
Fucking
Y'all
on.
better give us
Yeah.
that money.
They can't say they ain't got it because they giving billions of dollars to migrants coming over here.
Come
They giving
on.
them monthly stipends, money,
Come
food
on.
stamps, like
Nice,
Y'all gotta give us
nice
that.
housing.
hotels and hotels.
Listen, they give them housing before they giving homeless people houses.
Turn
Housing.
up. That's right. And,
What,
and,
what, what,
and you
what?
saw,
Doctor, I don't know, because a lot of people, I know y'all looking for Valentine's Day. We basically dropped the spell on that. If you're still crying over that, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? It's done with. Smoke you a
break
blunt
up.
or
That's
get you a drink.
just split up.
The more over the story is that the motherfucker broke up with you yesterday or even last week and try to come to the ball, like it's over with, man. We not doing that. Take the present, play like y'all together with a motherfucker leave, lock the door, or you know what I'm saying? Don't let them back in. We gonna get that present though. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna forget about them curving you. And the more of the story is, we saying fuck Valentine's Day anyway. We told y'all the history of it. So we done with that. You know what I mean? But reparations, man. It's like if y'all wanted to stop running in them stores, man, get the people money. The people hungry, man. Y'all went up with rent. Y'all going up with food. Yo, look, I went to get some. I'm walking down the street, right? I said, oh shit, I need some vegetable oil. I want goes in the store. You know the vegetable oil that's probably like the skinny one. It's tall though.
The
Yeah.
court, it's like a court. The court,
I believe so. Guess how much they charge?
too
And
much.
Walmart, the store is like, I was like, fuck it, man. But guess how much they charge me for that?
What?
Probably like $10, $12.
Seven?
$8. $8 and so you know that shit like $4 though. Yeah, like it's getting bad,
Yeah,
And
bro.
that's it.
it was bad as hell. Remember,
It's
eggs
getting
was
bad.
like,
Oh
remember a dozen
yeah,
of eggs was about $12 last year.
And
yeah,
Job,
yeah.
everything smaller.
all that
They
shit.
making everything
But,
smaller.
but yeah. Even
Yeah.
candy, like the candy you quote for,
Oh,
the
it was
the,
crazy.
the cakes, the cakes and shit, right? So over the store, right? I'm like, yeah, cause I'm a greedy nigga. I get sometimes I can just get a taste for shit. So I'm in the store, I'm like, man, yeah, I think I'm gonna get me some Dunkin' sticks. I go over there and get the Dunkin' sticks. I'm like, what is these minis?
Yeah.
I'm like, why is this just like $4? I'm like, damn, what is wrong, yo? That shit crazy, yo. They
Locations,
getting us, man.
those
They
old
getting us.
locations, big and crazy back in the day. They real little now.
Yeah. Even chips, like it's like 90%
Special
air in them
shit.
motherfuckers. Salute to Slide TV, man.
Ridiculous.
I see you,
Bring out
man. You doing your thing, man. Y'all tune in to Slide TV too, man. You doing this thing, man. You making moves, man.
trip.
You know what I mean? Icy, man. I'm proud of you, man. You really taking your thing to another level. And you're not forgetting about the brothers, man. You putting the brothers on, man. You supporting the brothers no matter how high you climb. And that's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about his channel, man. He puts everybody on, man. Y'all check him out. It's a good thing, man. But chickens and shit, I don't know about New Jersey, but I think I'm gonna get my own shit, man. I'm about to just get my own shit and have my own eggs and shit, man, because it's ridiculous, man. It's crazy, man. And then you know that
That's crazy.
that chicken ain't even real no more, man. That
Nah,
chicken,
man.
fake, man.
That shit about this big. Them shit's like your arm. Man. Shit ain't real.
And what's the stringy shit in that boneless chicken? What's that like white shit like back in the day? You
That's,
never seen all that.
That's the shit from
that's
the
that
lab.
plastic.
You gotta
That
pull that.
plastic shit. How they
Yeah,
make
that,
it turn
Like
in
the
the
pizza.
rubber, turn it into plastic.
They use glue. It's called meat glue.
yeah, that shit, man. Like
That
it
shit,
got us fucked up, man.
that
You
shit
know,
eat your
man.
insides out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you see
My, my,
a few years back, remember that the China was selling fake rice, plastic.
and cabbage too.
Word.
Cabbage and
You can tell if your cabbage real by burning it.
yeah, cabbage and lettuce, bro. It's like you know what though? The making the how can I say it? Is it is the is it the biological makeup of black people or the anatomy of black people? What is it? Same thing, right? Our makeup,
Our genetic
our genetic makeup is hard. It's hard to destroy us. Now you
True.
remember, like I don't
they've been
know,
studying us for a long
I
time.
don't know, like if everybody's familiar with the story of the tribe of Shabazz. We talked about it and I said, but I really believe that in some period of time we was created and reconstructed to be tough. That's why a lot of shit we go through, man, it's like it don't phase us. Like it
Yeah,
don't phase us.
just like when
Melanin.
Yeah.
just like when they was over here going crazy, losing their houses. Remember the black people losing their houses, killing
Jumping
themselves,
off the
killing their.
bridges, yeah.
They said black people don't do that because black people been going through this struggle. This ain't nothing new.
Yep. You see a roach, you, you see a rat, you just take your sneaker off and throw it at that motherfucker. Get your ass out. Another motherfucker ready to kill himself. Like, I can't take it no more.
Uh,
But
they
on
talking about
on some other shit though, we need to get some of that in us though, man.
Yeah,
Because too much
I
of
was about
this
to,
compromise done led to cowardice, man. We don't even
yeah,
fight back no more. We don't even
and that's
holler no more with shit going on. We need some of that in us, man. That
but you
shit
know what
got
though?
us like
I think
we just don't even care how our life go, what happened to the next generations. We just sitting back watching ourselves be destroyed, and we ain't even putting up a fight. We ain't kicking up on nothing. Then we
I
got
feel
the
that
group
way.
niggas.
No,
Yeah, man. Some shit pathetic.
I
No
feel
other
that way
people
when
would tolerate the shit we tolerate, man. No other people.
uh,
No other people but us.
They don't.
And we the strongest. We the strongest of the strong. And we eat all this bullshit. Nah, man, that shit ain't cool, man. What's gonna happen to 4 generations after us? Think
what you
about
just said.
Yo, the
And think
generation.
about that 4 generations. What I just tell you.
hey, check this out, right? In the Bible, right? I believe that they always it's always talking about you though. You know what I'm saying? Like and some people gonna take this offensive but they gonna this ain't bugging, but when God talk in the Bible, when they talk about what God said, how you should be and all that, it's really advice to yourself. You know what I mean? It's really a history about yourself. And when they say the most merciful, it's something inside of us. We can kill, but I don't know, man. It's like we forgiving, like you know what I'm saying? It's like you ever been in a situation where you at war with a motherfucker and it's just y'all like meet up like in prison or somewhere else, and it's just the minute you build about it, you get an understanding or something in you make you like, we just got that in us, man. But we directing it in at the wrong person, man. We
without
being
a
we
doubt
being we being merciful to somebody that don't respect it.
to the devil.
And you just
We
don't
fear it.
respect it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like it seems like if you did all this to a person, right, and this person ain't trying to knock your head off, you will want to do better, like you know what I'm saying? But like these motherfuckers get worse every year, bro. You know what I mean?
Shit.
And then they got our own kind that's getting money with them that just trying to, dumb it down, man.
So I said
They don't want us to black
we
out. You know what I mean?
we don't have no official leaders. Like everybody see on TV talking have been compromised.
You think Brother Ubal? You think Brother Ubal? What you feel? Well, first of all, what you feel about Brother Ubal? You know what I mean, Dr. Ubal.
I
You
don't got
think
no
you
comment.
qualified to be considered as a leader?
I ain't beef for all that, man. You want to have dreadlocks with a 3-piece suit, talking Afrocentric and ask white people for money. I don't fuck with him like that, man.
Oh yeah, he really.
That's a hypocrite.
So
I rock you, Dr. Umar. I've been rocking him for about 6, 7
I
years.
don't fuck with him, bro.
I knew somebody was gonna say that. Check this out, right? What's up with the school though?
He ain't got the funds to get up and running.
I mean, have you been following for 7 years? Ain't he been getting donations for 7 years?
He said he had the money. He said he had the school, but he ain't never show and prove where the schools is at.
The school is in Dover. It's in Dover, Delaware. They be having events there, but you know what it is? You can't run a school unless you got money. You can buy the buildings there. If you ain't got nobody backing you up, you got teachers that gotta be paid. Who gonna pay them? I mean, look at you gotta maintain it. They still trying to get with the HVAC system or whatever up and running.
That's exactly what I told you earlier.
So you think you like where's these people that sent them money? Like, can we get a show? Anybody out there that sent him money? Can we get a show where everybody pull up that sent him money and really ask them what's going on? I would like to do that. Like, I never hear from somebody that gave him money and like they response or how they feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he got the school that he bought. I think it was a charter. It was a charter school. But like, if you ain't got the finances to get it up and running, it's just basically buildings, 3 buildings.
Okay, so when he planned on in the beginning, when he planned on getting to school,
He was trying to buy.
they said he would have a plan though, a budget finance plan to keep it running.
You would think that the people that
You know what I'm saying?
invested would have seen that before they invested.
Well, I think the people invested. I think he got donations. That's how he got everything going. But you can't plan to run a school like you said without a financial plan to generate money. You can't depend on the people that gave you a donation to keep doing it to run a school like that.
That's like me and you saying we're gonna open up a store and we get a GoFundMe and we get the money to open up the store, but we ain't got no product, we ain't got no money to get the product and nothing. We just got
another GoFundMe. They gonna be like, damn, what the fuck? You ain't can't keep GoFundMing you now. You gotta have something.
He said, "Go fund me." I ain't funding no school. He said, "Fund me."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He
And that's
why
why people won't contribute to race.
I wonder. They should see. I wonder where he lived at. I wonder what he drive like. Not to sound like that, but with like
he's supposed to still be in Philly. He from Philly, right up here.
He got the gift of gab, man. Cause the shit he be saying, man. I seen him on the show recently. With one of the brothers that was on the Math Hoffa show. I forgot his name and shit. But the way Omar was up there building, man, the dude really ain't have enough knowledge, man. This was like, it looked crazy on him. So he know what to say, man. That nigga sharp. You can't lie
he's sharp.
about that.
Sharp.
Yeah, man.
A lot of sharpers done came and robbed the people, though, man.
Yeah. But then you know what?
Go ahead, I said.
You know, I think where when he started, on his earliest speeches, how he used to go after Jay-Z, Oprah, and all them. Like, you can't target people. You can't target people and expect donations. He was going after all the entertainers and celebrities, and because they wasn't contributing to the school. But sometimes you just gotta fall back, get the finances right,
Yeah,
do what you gotta do.
people want to see. People want to see
Because he got,
you do. People want to see you do it. At least try to do something right.
yeah, because
And,
he
and,
got good
and go,
intentions. He got the credentials to run the school and everything. He got the credentials and everything.
So you say he had good intentions. How you really know that though?
What'd you say?
Me personally, like I think, man. Listen, I think that school should have been up and running, man, years ago.
Yeah,
come on.
but
They built the schools in 1 week, nigga.
yeah, but see, he went a private school, no state funding. He went a private school.
But y'all, you just say he asked white people for
I,
vote.
I,
Where
I
you get
want
that?
you to Google,
Hold on.
yeah, Google the
Yeah,
Roland
bro. But
Martin.
I'm about to say, where you get that information from?
Google him on the
Are you,
Roland Martin show. I was trying to get
Roland
in, but I couldn't.
Martin?
Google
no,
Roland Martin
Okay.
I
and
said
and and
interview.
Dr. Umar and watch. You'll see it for yourself.
And what did he say though? From your
My
record
perspective, man,
recollection.
he was doing. Personally, I think he was double talking, man.
Mm,
He was being shiesty like everybody else.
mm,
He was saying one thing, he couldn't produce nothing.
mm.
He just was a bunch of smoke and mirrors, man. I don't watch it for yourself. I don't want to assassinate his character
Mm.
because he did a
Yeah,
good job of
we
it
not
by
trying to
himself.
do that, but we ain't
No,
trying to do that.
I said
But we
I
we
said
we
because he did a good job of it by himself. Just watch him. Roland Martin, CNN, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
107 said the average comment is sharp. Yeah, yep, that is true. That is true.
That's that.
Yeah.
Dr. Umar Johnson recently
Yo,
was
you can
on
hear it.
105
Yeah, we hear it good.
Breakfast Club with DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
I
On
heard,
the interview,
I
Johnson
heard,
talked about a
heard it.
range of
Hold on, let me get that.
telephone and calling.
Hold on.
My undergraduate education was from Millersville University. 3 degrees, political science, psychology, master's in school psychology.
And
Subsequent to that,
it was related to Frederick Douglass.
I've been for almost 20 years. After I got my educational leadership master's degree certificate from Lehigh University in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and I earned my doctorate degree from the Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, American Psychological Association approved program, one of the top psychology training programs on the East Coast. 6 degrees in all, and anyone can lift up a telephone and call and verify those degrees. So when you see folks who question your degree, your response, it's because my narrative is a whole lot different from the average mainstream black scholar.
Hey,
I don't
that's it. Not to
Yo,
cut you off, but we want to. Is this the part where he asking for money from the white people?
hold on. I'm hold on.
Where-
Hold on.
yeah, he don't memorize the schools and shit. He gonna say he went to. I never really. I don't know how to check and see if somebody went to a school before. I know they said you could do it, but
So when you say ancestor, what does that mean? Let me break it down. Because again, some have said you tried to claim that you are a descendant of Frederick Douglass. Okay, so let's deal with that. So hold on 1 second. Here's a statement from the family. Let me go ahead and read this, please. The family of Frederick Douglass has received numerous inquiries about Umar Johnson relationship with Frederick Douglass. There have also
Let me try to find it.
with regards to a
hold
document.
on. Go ahead.
Oh, you want to hear it? All right.
They say he ain't family.
Our family ancestry is far from definitive proof.
My great aunt, such and such.
Douglas. Okay.
Well, now
I would
break it
All right.
up, not say, come on now. Yeah, don't do that.
some say
Don't do that, brother.
the question becomes
You
is
hear it?
he related
Yeah.
or he's not. Okay. So are you related? I'm about to answer your question. That allows me to do that. I am a blood relative of Frederick Douglass. My name is on the family tree. We have a family reunion every 2 years. What they're talking about, I want to make sure you're clear.
They're talking about whether or not I come through the loin of Frederick Douglass, which I do not.
Cut that shit. Cut that shit, bro.
On YouTube.
Yeah, you
False
right.
on one,
You right,
false on all.
y'all. That nigga playing
False on
double.
one, false on all, man.
Yeah, he playing double dutch, man.
False on one, false
He
on
don't
all.
answer. He
Where
don't.
that
He don't.
school at?
Yeah.
Where that school
Yeah,
at? Ain't got no
yeah.
school.
I don't know, Nasir, man.
Nah,
I don't know, man. He's
It get,
sharp, but I don't
nah,
think
it get worse.
he
it get worse than that.
he got he,
To-
he got the school, he got the buildings. I mean, they ain't up and running. I mean,
Have
but
you been there?
nah, I ain't been there. But
So are you?
you can look
Where's
it
that
up.
mystery?
He
Where's
had
that mystery school, man? Where that mystery
So
school?
they show the picture of him. They show him in front of the school or in
They
there. Do he got a video?
Yeah,
Do he got a video?
they got
Oh, okay, yeah.
one dude who made a donation. He went there when they had some type of event at the school, and he went there, and then he was talking about he should never give a donation because the school ain't up running yet. But he showed when he went to the event and he talked to him on everything, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I went to everything, but it's not up and running, and he's like, you know what I'm saying, I feel scammed for giving my money or whatever. I mean, but
wow.
I'm gonna send you the the YouTube video where they had a couple events there.
Hey, Yaya, do you feel that if because I feel the same way you feel, but if me and you wrong about his intentions, do you feel that he qualified as far as the knowledge he got to run a successful school and create upcoming leaders and shape the black community through his
If his
school?
intentions is honorable, he can do that. But if he being who he is, he don't qualify for that.
How you gonna say being who he? Hold on, bro. So you focus on he's a piece of shit. I ain't thinking he a piece of shit, but you really think that he a piece of shit like that though? Where he just lying?
Yeah.
You think he gonna get a Ferrari and he gonna get a mansion and a submarine and all that
and
shit?
maybe even a white woman. Maybe even a white woman.
Check this out.
Yeah, that's how I really feel.
He talking
If I can't
a lot about
trust
what's
you,
going on.
false on one, false on all. If you ain't right with one thing, you ain't right on nothing. Your shit dirty. Nah, you ain't official. Nah.
And
That's how I feel.
Nasir, if Dr. Umar tomorrow, if you went on social media and seen Dr. Umar you know, hugged up with a white woman with dreadlocks, you know the dreadlocks that won't lock? And it look all fuzzy in the scalp. She got the dreadlocks. She got the the yellow, black, red, and green dresses the African sisters wear.
Yeah.
You got one of those on.
What they call Rachel? What was the lady name? Rachel Dozoff, whatever. Remember, she was pretending to be black. She was.
Oh yeah. That was she was a part of I want to say Black Lives Matter or
she was I think head chapter part of the what was it, NAACP or something.
Oh yeah. Well yeah, that description of a woman, right? With two mixed babies with the afros and all of them on a picture like this. Would that break your heart, brother?
Yeah. Then he'd be straight up hypocrite.
Would it be over? Would the fight be over for you? Like, would you have faith in the brothers anymore if that happened, bro? Because he might be on to something, man. He might be. If you see like videos of him talking about interracial relationships, like he going too hard.
Yeah, because like I said,
I go hard, but he going he like really like
At,
he will make a white person cry like
at,
the way he be doing
at
it.
the event that they had at the school, at one of the events, he had got well, not married. It was to two women. It was, I guess it was, you call it a marriage ceremony because you can't be married to two people over here. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but you know
Oh,
what it is?
man.
Like, I feel he got good intentions, but it takes you to be financially stable to have a private school. Like, you really don't see no private schools less than Catholic schools over here. Like, one that don't take no grants and nothing from the state. Like, you gotta have money to do that.
So that's the difference between the private school and the public school. The public school accept donations and grants and
You know,
help from the community
From the
like
and from the
government.
government. Yeah, from the government. The government pays for it, right?
That's why they got a
you got
bad
all
person
these. You
test.
see how you got all these charter schools around here?
Yeah.
And some people think they private, but they're not private. They're just charter school. They get funded from the states. That's why the public schools have problem with them. That's why the public schools don't want them around, because they say charter schools take money from the public school. That state money that the public schools getting, that go to the charter schools too. When somebody open up a charter school,
So a charter school is aimed for like what kind of kids, like with special talents or some shit like that?
like
Or just like
college achievers and Hope Academy and all those, they charter schools.
oh, okay.
Yeah, like
They do what the public schools are supposed to do for the children. They give them the opportunities.
Allegedly.
yeah. So the public schools don't want charter schools because it take the funding, take some of the funding from the public schools.
They
But
ain't doing nothing with the funding,
a lot
especially
of
that.
schools, a lot of these charter schools, they ain't producing no scholars. Like a lot of their scores is down. So I mean,
So check it out, right? If you got beef between schoolers, like how you gonna focus on the kids? Like you in there angry anyway because you feel like you ain't getting the money somebody else getting, so your day fucked up anyway. Like,
oh,
this shit is
that's why
deep, man.
Politics, man.
that's why they like to throw that's why I like to throw black kids and Spanish kids in special ed because they get more money.
They get more. They want more
They
funding.
get more money for special ed.
It's great. That's the first thing we got to do, man. I think so. I was watching something. They said schooling. This is the three things black people need in their community. They need schooling for their kids. They need a bank of their own, and they need a garden or a farm. Yeah, that's some deep shit, though.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Father, fathers in the home.
Senior
that's
secondary.
that's what Claude Anderson is talking about. He been talking about that for years, Dr. Claude Anderson.
But I think one more thing should have been added, like basically a job, something that generate jobs, like warehouse, manufacturing. We need businesses like that where brothers can get jobs, like what I mean. That's the main thing they get is like it's like they have it where there's nowhere we could go work, like.
But and you know what the crazy thing? Think about it. All the trade schools that teach carpentry, auto mechanic, they all in the white schools. You gotta go like ain't none of them around here like.
They took them out of our school.
Mhm.
Yo, listen, that should be illegal, right? That's how we should look at it. Like this shit is a war. Like it's a war. You know how many brothers?
We ain't fighting no
You know how many brothers? How many brothers learn how to be mechanics, plumbers, like you said, carpenters, build houses, construction, from no trade schools and shit back in the day? That's living good right now today.
But just think about it. Something
Yeah.
like that should be mandatory in the high schools, like it used to be back in the day. Like auto mechanics, wood
You
shop.
have to take it
They,
like this.
We gotta take it another step further too, though, because once you get that trade, you still gotta go ask him for a job. We gotta be able to. We gotta be able to produce the job for ourselves. That's where the problem at. Because when they're giving out contracts, they gonna lowball or highball, and the Italians gonna get it, the Mexicans gonna get it, every race of people gonna get it, but black people. You look on any construction site anywhere in this country tomorrow and watch who working on these roofs and these new buildings,
yeah,
these new apartment complexes, duplexes. Where we at?
I was
We nowhere to be seen.
I
They
was
give
watching.
all them contracts to the Latinos, the Caucasians, and we out of the loop on all things. And we got the trade and the skills.
Yeah,
And even if we try to underbid, you still don't get the contract.
And check this out. And we make alone without them $839 billion a year. Ain't no way we should need them. If we deal with each other, that's what I'm saying. If we deal with each other, ain't no way we should need them for nothing at all. Name something I could tell you we don't need them if we stuck together. Just name anything.
Come on.
I was watching this.
I can't.
I was watching this video. This dude, I think he was from Texas somewhere. He said he got the certificates and credentials to operate the heavy equipment on sites, on construction sites and stuff, and said every job he went to, he said the Hispanic people, you know, they got it on lock. He said they want to give him a job holding the flag in the street and shit like that. When he's certified to work to operate the equipment, he said they put their own people in the equipment. They want him to hold the flag and shit, do shit like that. So he said he stopped doing that and he started driving. He started driving trucks and shit. Cause
Well,
he said,
Can't even
what's
do
wrong with that?
what he wanna do. You know what I'm saying?
They're supposed to look out for their own.
yeah,
We don't look out for our own.
that's
That's the problem.
self-preservation.
We don't look out for us.
Everything-
They supposed to look out for them first.
Yeah,
But let's see, and that's what's fucked up, the mentality, because it's gonna stay like that if they keep if the mentality is like that, we ain't gonna we fucked up. But it should be a lesson in that, like you said, get our own shit, man.
Period.
But you know what's crazy? The minute we decide to be like that, we being racist. They want a lawsuit, and they getting them like this when it come to us, but we just want to stay at our own. We the most inflicted on it, but once we want to stick together, it's a problem because you know why? They getting money off of us. If we stick together,
Without a doubt.
it's over for them. You know what I mean?
and he was talking about how they take the jobs for $10, $12, and the job's supposed to be paying $23, $24. So
That's the blacklist. That's that list they got.
Already know.
Already. But we can cry about it all day, but it come back to this. Us sticking together, man. That's the only thing we got, man. We can name all the problems we got, and there's only one solution that'll solve them all.
Billie Holiday first said it. God bless the child who got his own, man.
Right.
You ain't got your own. You can't be crying about what somebody got on their table. Get your own table, your own plate, and feed your own people. Educate your own people.
Exactly.
The fuck?
Yeah.
We could cry forever thinking about this shit, but we gotta do our own shit, man. Gotta get our own, build our own. And that's the education our babies need right there. Stop being consumers and be producers of your own shit. And until we do that, we'll keep crying for another 500 years.
We got the y'all could call in now. I forgot to put the I didn't even put a title for this, right? That's crazy, man. I called myself prepping for this show, putting out notification. I always do that. I don't push it up. But I'm gonna do it after the show. But now we got the number where they can call in. You know what I mean? A 505 number, 505-584-2144. 505-584-2144. Y'all can call in. You know what I mean? And call in live, man. Let us know how y'all feel. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you block your number, I'm not gonna pick up. If you come over here, if you come up here talking crazy, we're gonna make you cry, and you ain't gonna like this no more. So Harry Strap, and you got a question for us? If I don't know it, the brother Nasir might know it, Yaya might know it, or somebody in the comments might know it. But yeah, man, y'all can call in. Next show, I'm gonna put the number up. You know what I mean? We gotta do that. We want to try to get people to go on. Tell them about Scream, y'all. This ain't no sponsor or no promotion, no shit like that. Advertisement. It's just something we gonna use too.
Yeah, we're
Y'all
gonna
can
try
look
to
into that.
that way you get like 10 people up here talking, whatever, a panel.
Yeah. It's better because we can upload the things we talking about on StreamYard. We can upload, we can upload pictures and videos as we go on. And that'll give a more vivid understanding of what we building about in each show. You know what I mean? And we can show merch and stuff like that. Any small businesses, stuff like that, you can send me Nasir or Yaya. You can send on the back in the DM like a small commercial or your product or anything like that, what your product is, and we shout it out on a show, man. No charge, man. You know, we just gonna advertise our people's shit, man. You know, it's up to you if you feel you want to throw a little something in the donation pot. You could do that, but as far as that is gonna be free, man. We want to try to get everybody's shit out there, man. And everybody get, you know what I mean? We do business with each other, man.
Can you say that
Yeah,
number again, beloved?
that number is 505. Let's see. 505-584-2144. That's 505-584-2144. That's the Lake Ave Radio Show phone number when we go live. Y'all can call in. Next show, I have it at the bottom and all that for y'all to see, or in the description. So y'all can call in while we building and shit. Like I said, don't block your number because we ain't gonna answer, or don't come on here talking no bullshit. If I knocked you out back in the day, or Yaya knocked you out in prison, or I see knocked you out, or one of y'all girls got took in, you might have took one of my girls before. We don't want to hear that shit. Like, we ain't doing the negativity shit, man. We building on here, man. I mean, on that note, man, we're going to cut it short. I know we got distracted from Valentine's Day a little bit, but y'all got the message about it, man. It's some bullshit. You ain't got to cry about it. You ain't got to post up or it's over when you know you're going to be with the motherfucker tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? It's just another day, man. Everybody be safe, man. Peace to you, Dr. Y'all enjoy your night, man. And salute, man.
All right.
He just with his other girl, man. He coming back home tomorrow.
You ain't shit.
Back
You ain't
tomorrow.
shit, boy. A lot of niggas gonna be like, yo, y'all do proud of the niggas, man. Shit.
You already stay up, man.
All right, peace.
Get at me, man.
True.